What's up, witches? Luna the Zen Witch here with your chart reading for the week and also the full moon reading. And that's what I'm starting with right now, is the full moon chart, which happens at 1:22 a.m. on September 2nd. So tomorrow night is when people will be celebrating new moon or full moon because it's still on the waxing side. Wednesday night will be on the waning side. But remember, if you're just within 24 hours either side of the full moon, you get that energy. So I put that in there for ritual purposes. Let's look at the moon in Pisces. And obviously with a full moon, you're dealing in oppositions, sun in Virgo, moon in Pisces. And the Virgo-Pisces polarity is about service versus sacrifice. Virgo is service, and with the sun in Virgo, we find out, how we can be of service to people. We look at processes and things to make sure that they're running smoothly, that everything's efficient and lean and mean and all that stuff. Moon in Pisces is I just want to give it all up. I want to give my entire self away. It's like the sacrificial lamb. So we need to be discerning. Virgo is discernment. Pisces is fog. So this balance between being willing to offer and give up, but also being discerning about it and not completely losing yourself. It's a mutable polarity, which says that it's very adjustable. So I would say a good use of this energy is making that adjustment between where am I not setting boundaries? Where am I just going too loosely with the flow rather than looking at process and what's the most efficient, what's the best way? Because sun in Virgo is your creative expression. So we want to express in a way that makes sense, in a way that doesn't waste a lot of time and effort. And with the Pisces moon opposing that, the emotional pull could be to just go, fuck it, or just, give it all away. So that's the balance we're looking at here. We have moon at 10 degrees of Pisces. The moon is sextiling Uranus exactly at 10 Taurus. This brings in some restlessness emotionally, that we can be a little bit erratic, a little bit anxious, a little bit restless. The Uranus brings in that rebelliousness and restlessness. So you might be finding it kind of hard to do your duty around this time, to take care of responsibilities. The emotional pull is to escape with the moon in Pisces, and sextiling Uranus, there will certainly be opportunities to do something new and exciting rather than, go through the process that the Virgo sun is demanding there. We also have, looking at the rest of the week coming, let's see here, we've got a Saturn Venus opposition. We actually have a T-square here of Saturn, Venus, Mars, and Mars at the apex. This is a cardinal T-square, which means that things can be especially reactive. Now, with Mars in Aries, it's go, 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 squaring Saturn in Capricorn, both in their own signs. And those two squaring each other, it's push versus pull, it's gas versus brake. Saturn is, we have to do things in a measured, structured way and follow the steps and do what we're told. And Mars is just jump on the chariot and go. So those are the things kind of internally battling with each other. And then let's throw Venus in there. Saturn-Venus opposition makes it difficult to express and feel affection and pleasure. There's conditions on everything. The Venus-Mars square is just... and Venus in Cancer, which is ultimately nurturing. And I want to nurture. I want to make you feel good. Let's cocoon ourselves and self-care and all that kind of stuff. Squaring Mars in Aries says that we can just go ham, just go, 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 and ignore the self-care, because Saturn in there also says I kind of don't deserve that. I'm going to restrict the pleasures that I feel. So that's it. And it happens in the now. Being cardinal, it happens in the right now. So it makes us very reactive to things. You can use it. It does generate energy. You can use it to plow ahead. So how you use these things is letting Saturn structure the energies, that raw energy of Mars in Aries. Let Saturn come in and go, how am I going to structure this and measure it out? And Venus in there saying, I don't want to go overboard. I need to step back and take some self-care at the same time, which needs to be built into the structure. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. We have Saturn trining Mercury. Perfect day for mental focus, for being able to stick with a mental exercise over the long haul. That's an inconjunct between Mercury and Mars, so we have to adjust between this raw energy we're feeling and what we're doing with our brain. Mercury is also in its own sign of Virgo, so it's all about process and thinking things through, doing it in a measured way. Saturn trining that Mercury really makes it easy to focus and concentrate and think things through in a step-by-step manner. Let's see what else here. We got Mars sextiling. I talked about the Mars-Venus square. We have Venus sextiling Mercury. That's it. So opportunities open up when we are kind and gentle and loving in speech, when we can express our affections, even though Saturn is going to go, you're not going to get a whole lot. You're not going to get effusiveness here. We can, if we express ourselves in a pleasing way, in a loving way, things can really, we get much farther. All right, did I miss anybody for this particular time? Let's animate this chart and see if we can take it. The chickens are going off. Okay, hold up. I need to get to my program so I can animate here. Where did you go? There's the animated page. You need to come back over here. Oh, there we go. And wrong. Yes, we're animated. Oh, we're animated in, yeah, right on. Okay, never mind. Okay, so let's look at how the moon moves through this week. We have the T-square holding on, and we have moon moving into Aries on Thursday. And that really gives us a big boost of energy, especially ruled by Mars in Aries. There's going to be a lot of raw energy available to us at that time. We're not making any major aspects by then. We don't have anything else big changing signs or, big doings going on that way. Big things are going to start happening in September. Remember that. We will have moon going into Taurus on the 7th. And then it conjuncts Uranus at the same time. Moon in Taurus is the most stable position of the moon sign. It's in its exaltation in Taurus, which means we are not reactive, which means that emotionally we react to things in terms of what makes sense and what's practical. But you put the moon conjunct Uranus and we could have a little bit of a hair trigger. We could be a little sensitive, and especially we could have that, I really need to escape. Now, in being in Taurus, or I need to rebel, being in Taurus, it mellows things down. It's a fixed sign, again, non-reactive, future-oriented. So here's where we might be thinking about what can I do in the near future to upgrade and update the way I'm going about things, to bring a little bit of excitement into my lifestyle. So, that's one of the things. This come the 7th, we might be looking for a little bit of excitement, a little bit of shakeup. That'll be next Monday, when I will drop another chart for you. Again, big things coming in September. We've got we've got this big retrograde WOD turning direct mid to late September. I will do some more in-depth videos on that. Going back right now to the full moon chart, and one of the things I want to note is the lack of air. We have 0 air planets here. So intellectuality is not going to be to the fore at all here. In fact, we'll struggle to get through things intellectually. Water is predominating, probably even if we disregard the Cancer rising, at least it's going to be a match with Earth. So we are in the receptive, we're in the practical and the emotional for this full moon. Tap into those earth and water energies. We also have mutability coming to the fore. So water energies, which are the emotional, earth energies, which is the practical, and mutability, which is adapting and changing. How can I adapt and change my lifestyle to the changing circumstances around me? That's a great way to use this full moon. I hope you got something from that. I hope that you like my videos. If you do, please click like and click subscribe. And there's a donate button below. And if you would like to throw me a few bucks, I'd really appreciate it. I bought 2 new decks yesterday because I got donations. That's what's going to happen. Everything you send me gets put right back into this channel and what I'm doing with it. Again, please stay safe, wear your masks, take things seriously. Black Lives Matter. Vote, vote, vote. Register. Look up the rules in your states. Do whatever you can to make sure that you are going to get your vote in time and that it's going to be accounted. Avoid the mail if you can. Anyway, this is Luna the Zen Witch. I sure hope you enjoyed this, and I sure hope you're happy and safe. I will see you next time. Blessed be.